that this is technically stage 2 or stage 3. Procedure: shooter starts in either left or right start box. Rifle loaded with a magazine of only 8 rounds. Pistol not used. Shooter may not load their rifle until the gun runs dry. At buzzer, shooter will engage all 3 steel targets from the sides of provided cover, not over the top. So from the side. Shooter will then move to the next box, bringing the cinder block with them, and engage all 2 targets with 2 hits each from each side of the truck. Shooter will then move to the other side of the truck, bringing the cinder block with them, and engage each target with 2 hits each from the other side of the truck. Shooter will move to the last box, bringing the cinder block with them, and engage all targets with 2 hits each from the side of the cover, not over the top. Not bringing the cinder block to each box is scored as a miss per inch. Shots fired over the top of the do not count as a hit for RO discretion. Proactively reloading the first magazine intentionally and not run dry is a circumvention of game spirit penalty. So essentially, 2 hits on each target, 2 hits on each target, 2 hits on each target, 2 hits on each target from the sides. Bring the cinder block.
How many rounds to the mag?
Start off with 8. Then after that, it's cinder block. Yep.
Stand by. Miss. 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 Hit. Hit.
Where is it?
It was to the right. Hit. Hit.
Now, I haven't done it yet.
Hit. Miss. Hit.
1 8-round magazine, and after that.
Hit. Miss. 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 You're too hit. 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 You're high. Hit. Miss. Miss. You're to the left. Hit. Hit. Whoa.
Fuck that sight.
Okay. Hit. 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 Got that one. Hit. 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 Oh, you're done.
Wow.
We got it in there the last. Stand by. Hit. Miss. Hit. Good. All right. Hit. What kind of rifle is that?
One on that one?
You got one, yeah.
6.5?
Hit.
Where'd you find the ammo?
Hit. Hit. You got it. Nice.
What? We don't get cinder block for up back in.
Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Hit.
I have a carbine.
Hit. Hit. Miss. Hit. 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 Miss. Hit.
Doing good there, Ian.
Hit. Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. Miss. Oh, sorry, bro.
Damn.
Okay. Hit. Miss. You're too. Hit. Hit. You're high. Hit. Miss. You're to the left. Hit. Hit.
Fuck that sight.
Okay.
Wow.
Got it in there.
All right, so that was, for me, an absolute train wreck disaster.
That was a nice dumpster fire.
Complete dumpster fire. So, you know, interestingly, I've shot ARs a lot. I'm real comfortable with them, and I never do this. This is stuff you try to match. I was trying to figure, you know, these are 50-yard targets, mini-IPSC. I flipped it to the low light, large aperture.
You were talking to me before the stage. You're like, you think maybe the large aperture
Should
might
I
help
try
me go
that?
faster?
I'm going to try that, see if it makes me go faster. And guess what it did? It made me miss constantly.
You did go nice and fast.
I did go very fast. I missed a lot really quick. And so I later on, halfway through, I flipped it back and then started hitting. However, in the process of that, also during a reload, I had a double feed,
Nice.
which I had to clear on the clock, which I don't know if that's on the video or not. We'll have to look at that later. Yeah. So anyways, big aperture. I don't know what to say about that. I know it's probably useful in some conditions. It was not useful in this condition. It was like shooting a bead sight on a shotgun. And a double feed didn't help.
Definitely wouldn't
So
have helped.
I left 5 targets hanging for a penalty of 50 seconds.
Wah, wah, wah.
You left how many hanging?
I left 2 hanging. Now, for me, what I take away from that is I had taken this lesson from our first stage of, you know, this light recoiling high capacity rifle lets you play kind of fast and loose with your shooting, but not as fast and loose as I.
That doesn't necessarily mean sloppy.
Right. I
Okay,
don't
yeah.
need to make every shot count, but I need to make more shots count than I did on that stage.
Which I could not do with the large aperture, and that's just, you know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to use that, but boy, it didn't work for me.
No.
Yeah.
I have no excuse. I should have cleaned that stage.
This isn't an excuse either. I chose to do this,
Sure.
and I dumpster fired. So it's not an excuse. It was I screwed up. That was a bad run for me. It happens, guys.
Yep.
But cool. I mean, that's something you learn.
Yeah. Now, I also ran that stage with the chin strap off.
Yeah, you did.
Because my rationale was this is set up for a right-hander where you got this buckle on the left side that, as I think I commented on the first stage, kind of interfered with my cheek weld.
This can be turned around, though.
Yeah, so if we weren't swapping the helmet back and forth, I would
Right, but you just tightened up the rear and you were good.
Yeah, it actually stayed on.
This doesn't-
You don't even notice it.
This doesn't really move around
Yeah,
that
it
much,
really doesn't.
even without the strap.
So, and it worked fine. Having the strap hanging like that didn't get in my way at all.
So in this regard, you won this stage, although I don't know that anyone won this stage.
I
you
just lost this stage by less of a margin.
You lost less than I did.
Yeah.
This was a bad one.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it is what it is. It's cool. You got to keep your head up and move on to the next stage.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
One left.
One left.